Hey fellas, how you doing? I am officially back from no gi jiu-jitsu, and I like no gi jiu-jitsu way more than I like using the uniform, the dobok, the gi, the rest of that kind of stuff. What I talked to, I'm going to tell you the same thing I talked to, and I may, if I start sweating or I look like I'm trying to catch my breath, yes, it's tough, and them and you know what? I make sure that I practice Brazilian Jiu Jitsu with people that are all better than I am. So let me make my point. My point is after class today, I had to talk to the guys that I didn't have to talk to, but I'll come outside, and there'll be two or three guys leaning in my car. I don't give them a hard time or anything. Hey, coach, how you doing? I know what's going on, and I'll mess with them. I'll be like, you cheat, and I'll lie and say like they grabbed my uniform. They grab your uniform. Do you know what a cross collar choke is? Anyways. I need a shower. I smell like ass, feet, and corn chips. Can't even tell you two rats screwing in a hot wool sock. Actually, I smell bad, and sometimes I do it on purpose during jiu-jitsu practice. Anyway, so what I talk to these guys about is I personally believe that everybody deserves an opportunity. I think the biggest challenge for younger men is, can you or do you, as a younger man, see past the challenge to notice that it's actually an opportunity? A lot of young men that learn about team sports get a unfair advantage over regular guys or book smart people because they learn how to work together to accomplish a greater goal. And one of the things is that they always say in business is C students hire A and B students to do the work for them. Okay? Just let that be there. The other thing I'm going to say to you is that I find it's boggling to me that if you put in the work, seriously, if you focus and put in the work on just taking care of yourself first, putting yourself first, which is the most frustrating thing I have to talk about, young men, because you've all been fucking programmed to take care of everybody around you except for yourself. And it's okay for you as a man to be selfless. No, not selfless. To be selfish. It's okay for you as a young man to be ruthless about the things that you want to do in life. You don't owe anybody anything. And people, family, want to take advantage of your naivety, that you don't know how, you're not skilled in the way the world works. Listen, I'm not selling anything. Nobody owes me anything. You don't have to like or subscribe. I'm just trying to help, and I'm doing that for my own selfish reasons as I get older. I will tell you this: if you are focused and driven and willing to do what it takes to be successful, why are you so surprised when it happens? That should be a check mark, and then you move on with your next plan. Oh, okay. I got to my goal of saving $3,000. Well, that needs to be now $6,000. Then it needs to be $10,000. Then it needs to be $50,000. Then it needs to be $100,000. And I'm going to offer you some unsolicited advice. I don't put any more than $100K in any account. Now, I almost slipped. I have a lot of accounts, but I don't put jack shit more than 100K. And it's usually always under 100K in that account. You don't want to deal with the FDIC or the credit union DIC or any of them guys. You just want to be able, you don't want somebody to just come in and take all your shit from you. So that's a different thing. I digress. Now here's the other thing that a lot of men now know that is not something that is taught to most men as they're growing up. If you put in the work and you become successful, there are going to be busloads of women waiting for you at the finish line. Girls who back in high school peaked, all that shit's gonna go away. You are going to be the prize. If you are a producer, if you are a money maker, if you are a business owner, if you are willing to do what it takes to be successful, do not be shocked at how many people will come out of the woodwork to be your new friend as long as you're spending your money. All right? Again, I'm stealing this from Bill Burr. I like the comedian. I don't like his politics, but I like the guy himself. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he's a good guy. I just don't like some of his politics, but I like the guy. Now, every time Tiger Woods walked off the 18th hole as a golfer, you know, there were busloads of Swedish supermodels waiting for him because he had the ability to change their life. And I will say this, and I know this is MGTOW and Red Pill, and I know you guys have sworn off women, but just in case there's somebody out there you need to be as ruthless as you are in business and getting ahead when it comes to picking or choosing or having someone else in your life. I tell you again, there will always be busloads of people willing to help you after you have become successful. If you're lucky enough, you will find somebody who will build with you. But that, I'm afraid that part of life, that motto is not part of modern women's thinking in the least. Okay? So, love you guys. And do not be surprised if you put in the work and you become successful. I think it's more difficult for men to deal with success than to deal with failure. Men have no safety net in dealing with failure. We get punched in the face with that all the time. I've gone through it. But whenever I've made a plan, stuck to my plan, I've gotten where I wanted to go. And I'm not telling you to be like me. I don't have a book and a series of, you could start off here at the bronze level, but if you want to step up, you could step up and be silver. Now, if you wanted to go to the next level, man, you could go to the gold level. But if you wanted to be a top 1% man in the world or platinum package, no, that's not fucking me at all. I got all the fucking money I need for the rest of my life. And yeah, fucking lot of it's offshore. The Panama Papers scared the fuck out of me. So anyways, all right. But again, if you're willing to pay the price to get where you want to go, why should you be shocked when you get there? You're in the weight room. You're losing weight. You're staying in shape. You're learning. You set your life up for success instead of failure. Why are you surprised? And the other thing is, never be surprised at the amount of people in your life who will just pop up and show up at the finish line. Okay? Love you guys. I'm going to go shit, shower, and shave. Wash some of the ass, feet, and corn chips off my body. And no, I may just sit here for a while. Anyway, love you guys. I'm just trying to help. I'm never going to ask you for anything. I'm never going to try to take anything from you. I'm never going to put a link in my description box or anything like that on YouTube to say that, hey, look, how about some Alpha Greens or AG1 or, hey, look, this vitamin will change your life. Anyways, that's not me. I just want to be helpful in my own way. All right? Now, I'm actually, for me, at my age, while I'm at jiu-jitsu practice, or while I'm at boxing practice, or while I'm at Muay Thai practice, or when I'm doing fucking up-downs or lifting weights and all the rest of that stuff, I feel great. Now I'm a little, I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I remember when that guy cranked on my neck. Anyways, but hey, not bad for 60. Anyways, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you got to take care of yourselves. And if you get a chance, maybe you'll get a rear naked choke in. I got a cramp now. Oh my God. Like a 4 and a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Bye-bye.